Hey guys, here we are back for another tutorial here, hole number 5, par 5, and try to give you guys another perspective here. And what I kind of recommend on this one, you really need a good power ball here. So I'm really thinking about, my options with how to do this, and to be honest with you, when you get to a hole this challenging, I'm going to recommend that you guys probably bring Titan balls. Here you can see that I'm going to go with right around maybe 4 top spins, somewhere in here. Just try to land it very centered into the fairway.
Perfect shot.
And the biggest difficulty with this hole is going to be a length thing. So here you can see that I do get it up to the north half of this fairway. You do want to be a little cautious. You can roll through. Rolling through will most certainly guarantee you that you might not, get the eagle. Going around towards the right-hand side can be very advantageous for you as well. And let's see what my opponent can do here. Looks like he's using Marlin. As I mentioned, with this full top spin, you do have to be a little cautious. Here my opponent's also adding power.
Perfect shot.
Could start to bring the long edge into play. So let's just see how this plays out, but it'll give you guys a nice perspective. And it did check up, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to every time. There you can see it does work out here. And as I mentioned, the little bit of extra distance will extra help you for this approach shot. You can see, I'm assuming my opponent probably has me out clubbed, as everybody does. But, so what I'm going to do is, I hate guys that just continue to use, just sit there. Seriously, guy. You got time for this. But, here's kind of where I would need to kind of aim. And I'm just going to kind of play about 6 rings, kind of down in the bunker here. Just a little bit of power.
Great shot.
And there you can see it hits right on. It just shoots out towards the left-hand side.
Nice.
I did hit a great ball. It's kind of, influenced my shot a little bit. But at the very least, you can see very easy, safe shot. Here you can see my opponent is going to go for a run-up shot with some top spin. So, the 2 possible scenarios here as to go about doing this. And the 1 or 2 times that I have done this, it's just been a little inconsistent with the hop a little bit as to, how it rolls out. But, it's something that can easily be made as well. So
nice
you can go about doing it either way. I do like getting it with the backspin. It has a little bit more control, so that's why you can see me kind of forcing the issue. But what I do want to suggest is, if you guys don't have that length and, need to do the hop shot, that'll be kind of your number 2 best way to play this hole. There's going to be a 3rd option, which is going to go over towards the right off the tee, and that can be a risk reward. It takes the bunker entirely out of the equation. You don't need to have any weird hop shot, and would really increase your ability to kind of just go straight at the pin with no fairway. No bunker in the way to, mess you up in any way. And here you can see that we get this hole again. For my opponent, he's going to be able to play it a little bit differently than me. So here, you're going to see my opponent be able to use a, this shot that's going to aim off this mound. And that's a little underplay. It's not really enough. However, with some more backspin and enough of ring adjustment, this can be a very good play. I'm not going to have that luxury because I don't have the backspin. So, you need to think kind of dynamically as to how you want to go about doing it. And if you guys were watching, I already have this wind on my channel, so that's why I'm not even breaking this video up. You guys already kind of saw how I went about doing it, and it's going to be very similar this time. You can see that I'm just kind of setting up to kind of land on this spot, kind of like this. And additionally, I think I went maybe 10 to 12 rings at least. So there's 5, there's 10. Just go 10, see what that looks like.
Perfect shot.
Good so far. Whew. So I was very close to that rough. So you are going to have to risk it a little bit to get it up there, but you can see that the payoff can be very good. Keep in mind, you have to keep in mind. So I probably should have went an extra ring just to be a little bit on the cautious side. But you can see with that nice little hop shot that I'm able to get that to come in very nicely. Also keep in mind wind effect. So keep in mind that I'm keeping that ball guide shortened to the right intentionally. Because I know once it stretches out and that goes into full effect, you're going to have that little bit of extra. But as I mentioned, if you need another perspective, I did do that exact same wind with another shot, so I didn't separate the videos for you guys. So do be on the lookout for that, and catch you guys on the next one.